everybody, it's Gabrielle here. Can you guys believe that I was 18 years old before I tasted my first meatloaf? You know, they don't have meatloaf in Haiti. They don't make meatloaf, but they do make meatballs. So anyway, let me set my timer. Need a little extra time from you guys lately, only because I have so much going on. Anyway, I was 18 years old. I was in the Air Force when my commander invited myself and I think I was married at that time. I had just gotten married, yes. Myself and my husband to his house, and he served meatloaf. Oh my God. I still, till today, remember the flavor, and the wife made a wonderful stuffed meatloaf kind of thing. But anyway, I couldn't figure out how they got the meat together. It took me a while. Finally, I figured it out, and once I did, I said to myself, you know what, that's far too much work. Even though at my husband's house, meatloaf was a regular thing whenever there was any gathering. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make a meatloaf mashed potato dinner. That's half the calories of regular meatloaf, half the time, but I'm using ground chicken. I have my ground chicken already formed. Get that going, and we'll continue to talk. Oh, my virtual assistant loves her job security because I give her enough work. We'll take those two, put them on this pan here. I'll just, you know, treat them like it's a burger. Add some seasoning. In this case, I'm using seasoned salt. Not too much. I don't like my food salty. Too much salt is not good for you. A little bit of white pepper. Let's pick it up with a little cayenne pepper. I don't think a little dill would little hurt, but I'm in the middle of packing also. Actually, let's do this. That's a little bit of basil. That should give it a nice little flavor. And I did find my dill. Shake a little dill. Dill is really tasty on chicken. I happen to like it, and my kids, they love it too. Thank you, virtual assistant. She did get me all set up. Okay, so while the meat is cooking, I did, on my good stove, cook some, actually cauliflower that we're going to mash for our mashed potatoes. If you want to do this for the kids, you can trick them into eating healthy. They won't even know it. You just combine. I will show you. Okay. That way you can see. And while I do that, I'm going to get what I consider my gravy started on this pan here. We start here with some olive oil. Actually, you know what? I don't have time to chop garlic. I have a flight to catch in about 6 hours. Actually, more like, it's longer than 6 hours, but I still have to manage to sleep, no matter how brief. So here's my cauliflower that I cooked, and I also cooked some potatoes. So I'm going to take half of a potato, combine it with the cauliflower. What should I put this? Oh, thank you, my virtual assistant. You are so helpful. Mash that. While this is cooking, I have some chopped up plum, vine ripened organic tomatoes and some shredded spinach. I'm going to just put that in some olive oil. Add a little bit of chicken bouillon to it for flavor. Also add a little bit of cayenne pepper, not too much. And I do want to add a little bit of spaghetti sauce. You know, when you make meatloaf, you typically bake it with the ketchup on top and it kicks up, and I'm not doing it that way. Anyway, this is all moving along fast. I think I need a little bit more of the garlic oil in here. Oh, this is going to be good. Give that to my son. He'll be really happy. Cover that up. In the meantime, I can have something in my hand 1 minute, and the next minute it just disappears. What that means, I don't know. But it keeps my virtual assistant employed. Okay, back to our mashed potatoes. Notice I'm just mashing the potato and the cauliflower together to a nice texture, not runny, not stiff. If I want more potato, you can add more or less potato. It's up to you. I prefer to go on the lighter side, which is less potato. This was cooking a nicely balanced, flavored broth with chicken bouillon. If I have not mentioned it before, I use organic chicken bouillon and some white pepper. I believe that's all that was in there. So, what am I doing? I have everything in front of me. We're going to just add some sour cream to this to bring back the beautiful white color of the cauliflower that it was prior to my cooking it in the chicken broth. Not too much, again, less is more. No butter is required, and I'm so good that I almost always get the right amount. I think in this case I'll add just half a teaspoon more. Sorry folks, I cannot tell you about measurements. I do not measure, never ever. And that's done. Pardon me while I throw this in the microwave for 2 minutes. That's just to get it nice and hot so we can do our plating. See all my sauce. Oh boy, that is beautiful. Really, look at that. That's going to be my gravy. Because I have to have something green. But if you're cooking for someone who cannot stand this side of green, you might want to go that route. It does need something else. I would say some fresh herbs, some green onions, a little cilantro, and it will be perfect. And our potatoes will be done. I don't care if you like green or not. There's going to be green in my dish. And maybe this green stuff, I will just leave it for the very top. Make sure that's correct. Wow, needs a little bit more zip. Maybe a tad bit more chicken bouillon and a little bit more garlic, olive oil. So, we're just about there. That should be perfect. Just about perfect. Oh, it's gorgeous. Made enough for two, but we'll only take one. So, let's do our plating for my version of meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Oh, that's not ready yet. I do need to wait for it. There it is. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ooh, nice and hot, hot, hot. That's how I like food. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, and look what I've done. Thank you, virtual assistant. I appreciate you. We'll move that to this side. I want to show you guys that my chicken is very pretty. It's very, very pretty and juicy. And I wish I could have added some of the juice to to my sauce, and maybe I can, which is done. Okay, we've done it. So now, pardon me, while I get this thing away from me. Goodbye. Okay. Now, we do need something for the potato. Scoop it up in an ice cream scooper. 1 scoop. You can go 1, you can go 2. It's really up to you. I'm just doing 1 right now. And it's kind of like fighting me a little bit. But I will win. And we're going to just do like that. You see, won't you agree that there is green missing from this plate? I don't think I would want to serve anyone any more carbs, any more non-green stuff than this. So, just take our sauce and pour it on top. And I can see my potatoes are a little lopsided and that's bothering me a little bit. Correct that. Oh my. Is that beautiful or what? My version of meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and I bet you anything, it's excellent. Oh my God, do I have to use a fork? When you cut into it, you get a bite. I cannot use a fork. When you cut into it, you get a bite of the meat, the potatoes, in this case, cauliflower in the sauce. Awesome. In about 10 minutes. This is T. Gabrielle. Thank you for watching now. Bye-bye.